And how are you?
This is my mum.
Hello, Mom.
Nyla.
Nyla.
Nyla, my name.
Nyla.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Will you be alright here? Is that okay?
How are you guys?
Really good.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Yeah,
You live here?
I live in the UK, so it wasn't too bad for me to come here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
unlike
okay.
you guys.
Well, the outfit is back. The outfit
Thank
is
you.
right. You ain't playing around. The polka dots, the boots. You ain't messing around.
So hi Michael, hi Jamie.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. The film was great. It really moved me. And Brian is the ultimate inspiration. I wanted to ask you, what aspects of Brian's and Walter's life are you going to take back and cherish and use in your life?
I think his hope and his optimism. I think he's so optimistic about change, even in the most dire situations. You know, he believes in himself. He believes in what he's fighting for, and I think that's truly inspiring. It inspired me to believe in things that I haven't seen before. Just that I could make a difference. That I could change things. Something that I'll definitely take with me.
Yeah. When you got involved with this project, was it you wanted to make a difference because, you know, you've done that in your life, you've seen that with your family, your parents?
Yeah, I think it's I think what Brian Stevenson is fighting for, you know, is the perception of what it is to be black and brown, and that guilt, that negativity that's kind of associated with us, and I feel like, you know, that had a big part to do with why I wanted to tell the story, because there was that personal connection. It could have, you know, Walter McMillan could have been my dad. He could have been, you know, me, or somebody that I know, that anyone knows. And I felt that sense of responsibility to make sure that story got out to the masses, to as many people as possible, so hopefully they could be inspired and hopefully restore some of that humanity that I feel like has been lost over a period of time.
And provoke conversations and awareness.
Exactly. I think if people go home from this movie and they talk to their loved ones, their family, their friends, they, you know, if they're, you know, at home, you know, looking at themselves in the mirror, they're able to, you know, to ask themselves, like, you know, what side of history do I want to stand on? What kind of person do I want to be? You know, I think those are the things that, you know, that slowly starts to make a difference. That slowly starts to change things.
Yeah. We always talk about diversity in Hollywood. Would you say, Jamie, you're such a talented actor, Oscar winner, but would you say you still face challenges?
I think we all face challenges in our day-to-day lives, and when it comes to diversity, I think what we are, you know, I think what the good thing is that it's staying at the forefront of our conversations. We're continuously talking about diversity, so therefore, now when we go on, Michael did a fantastic job in this movie when he had the inclusion writer, and he can explain that to you, but I think by constantly talking about diversity, it helps us all. And he can explain the inclusion writer.
Yeah, the inclusion writer is something that I heard Frances McDormand say, you know, a few years back at the Oscars, and, you know, I was like sitting in the audience and I was listening. I was like, wow, there's something that we could put in place to kind of to monitor and keep an eye on, making sure productions are seeing everybody, you know, for opportunity. People from underrepresented groups, minorities, you know, women, people from the LGBTQ community, people with disabilities. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get the job, but at least you get the opportunity. You'll be seen, and you'll be able to have your interview to be able to get one of those jobs. So, Just Mercy is the first movie out of my production company and with Warner Brothers under that inclusion rider, and I'm extremely happy about it.
Yeah. Well, you guys did an amazing job in it.
Thank you.
And the story really needed to be told because obviously Brian was renowned in the legal sector, but you brought his life on the world stage, and it's so important. I was going to ask you if you could take talent from each other, what would you steal?
Oh, he can sing.
Oh,
Immediately. Sing. He can sing.
I would take his body.
I take his boys and his avocado farm.
I take his body.
Give me the
I take-
avocado farm.
Yeah,
I want it.
I want the avocado.
I want the
I
avocado.
need that jump shot, and I need that bounce.
And he can play any instrument. I mean,
Yeah.
the boy is so
You talking about some
talented.
stealing,
I
boy.
want to steal all that.
I got the voodoo doll of you.
That's
Well, it's lovely meeting you guys.
lovely to meet you
Yeah.
too. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.